guys, it's Katie from Little Warriors, and today I just wanted to talk to you guys about making your Write the Room Center lots of fun. In our classroom, we have a Write the Room Center, and it is actually a can-do center, and that just means that it is set up for my early finishers. When they finish early at center time and finish their have-to center, then they can go to a can-do center. So Write the Room is one of the anchor activities that we have as a can-do center. And an anchor activity is just a familiar activity. We pretty much have it out every single week, but I just switch out the materials and I might switch out the response sheet with different clip art, and then it seems like a whole new center for the kids. So some of the things that I do to keep my Write the Room Center fresh and novel and lots of fun for the kids is I switch out the response sheets to fit our theme, and there's a couple of my favorite activities that I like to do. So one of the Write the Room Centers that I like to do is just, it's got a little, like this one's groundhog. It's just got a little clip art of the groundhog, and they write a word for every letter in the word groundhog, but I really like it because it's got a little step-by-step drawing at the bottom. And so the kids can follow the steps, and they come up with really awesome pictures in the little picture area. And then at the bottom, they just write a sentence about a groundhog, for example. This week, we did one about Abraham Lincoln, and I just saved one that somebody did today so you could kind of see. At the bottom, it's got a step-by-step of how to draw Abraham Lincoln. And then, so here's the picture she drew. So it's just kind of cute. So I saved it for you guys to see. So that's one of my favorite ones. A lot of times we have one like this pretty much every week. And the good thing about anchor activities is that the kids are familiar with them, so they can do this totally independently, which is the whole point of center time. You want them to be able to work independently and stay actively engaged so that you have time to work with your small groups, and they don't have to interrupt you and ask you what to do because they're already familiar with it. One of the other Write the Rooms that I really like a lot, it's a little bit more prep, but not much. So this one you just have to print out some cards, and this is one we did for Valentine's Day. So you would just print out these cards, and then you have to hang them around your room. And then they just have a response sheet like this, and they're just labeling the different things. So they have to find the picture and then label that on their response sheet. So that's another one we like to do. That's really super simple, and it doesn't take any explaining. Another thing I like to do to keep my centers fresh and fun and novel is I like to switch out the pens and the glasses and the things that they get to use for Write the Room. I've heard people say my kids don't ever pick Write the Room. They don't think it's fun. But I'm telling you, all you have to do is get a couple of awesome fun pens from the Dollar Tree or the Dollar Spot at Target, and it's like a whole new center. It's magical. The kids just love it. So some of the glasses that we do, I'll put a couple on for you so you can see, but these are just from the Dollar Tree. Like this is for our pumpkin unit. This is for Valentine's Day. These I actually found at Walgreens. So this is for Easter. And then like if I don't have some for a certain theme, I just found these at Dollar Tree, and they're so super cute. So they actually have eyelashes on this hat. So the kids, they really liked those. They thought those were pretty cool. I usually use these for St. Patrick's Day since they're green, but they have a little fun little mustache that hangs off of them. So the kids really like those too. And seriously, I hardly spend any money on these things. Well, kind of. But I always find them at Dollar Tree or the Dollar Spot. So they only cost $1. And I always tell my husband when I come home with a huge bag from Dollar Tree or the Dollar Spot that it was only $1. And he says, yeah, Kate, but when you buy 50 of them, it's $50. But you know the Target Dollar Spot, if you don't buy all of them, then you may never see them again because they have things and then they never come back, so you kind of have to buy them all. So another thing that I like to switch out is the pens that they get to use for Write the Room, and they just love this. This is one of my favorite pens. that I got at a Scholastic Book Fair, and you always buy at least 4 so that you have enough for everybody at the center. So it's a pointer, but it's also a pen. So the kids, that's all they need to go around and point and write their words. So that one's really cool. This is also from a Scholastic Book Fair. It's kind of like a highlighter hand, and then it also has the pen, so that's all they need. And I also like to give them markers and things sometimes, and a pointer. So I had my mother-in-law make these little write the room tool belts, so that if they have more than one thing that they're going around writing the room with, then they just tie this little tool belt around their waist. And then in here I have little Cinto markers that they like to use. So they can just pull out the Cinto that they want to use and go around and write the room. And this is one of my favorite pointers. You can always find these at Walgreens, but usually they have them out in summertime when the bugs start coming out. They're little fly swatters, so they fit perfectly in the little tool belt, but then they extend so that they can point up high all the way up by the ceiling to like our alphabet line and our word wall and anywhere that they find words that they see. I just want to show you a couple more pens that are just awesome that you can find. We just use this for a pointer for Dental Health Week. It's just a giant toothbrush that you can find at Dollar Tree. But next week is Read Across America. So it's all about Dr. Seuss. So I'm super excited that I found these Truffle-a-Tree pens at Dollar Tree. They have these at Dollar Tree. They even got the swirls around the pen just like a Truffle-a-Tree. So I'm super excited to be able to pull these out next week. The dollar spot at Target has had a lot of these lately. They just have the little felt character up on the top. So they had them for Halloween. They had them for gingerbread, for pumpkin unit, and for Christmas. So I totally stocked up on these. And then a couple more of my favorites. These are Cinto's Blendy pens. So they are actually double-sided. So you've got raspberry on top, and you've got black licorice on the bottom. So it's like 2 pens in one. Those fit perfectly in the little tool belts. And then I'll show you one more fun little pen. These you can get at the Dollar Tree. And I found another one with little stars on it. It's just a little cuter, and we use these for our America unit this week since it had stars on it. But those are the ones that I actually had when I was little in the 80s. And you can just push down whatever color you want to use, and then you push the top and it goes back up, and then they can keep switching out the colors that they use for Write the Room. Oh, and then I just found this little alligator at the Scholastic Book Fair this past week. And I thought these would be awesome for a math Write the Room, so they could do like greater than and less than. And he actually pushes his tail down and he actually chomps. So I thought those are really cute too. Okay, and I have one more pen to show you. I almost forgot about this one, but it's one of my favorites. This is actually from the Dollar Tree, and it is a pen, but it is also a laser pointer. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is a laser pointer. So this is one that you would definitely want to talk to your kids about before you stick it in your center, and just tell them the rules about it and just not shine it in each other's eyes and faces and things like that. But they absolutely love these pens. They're so much fun. And that's all they need to write the room because they've got their pointer and their pen. So if your kids get bored with their Write the Room center, I'm telling you, all you have to do is switch out your materials, go to the Dollar Tree. They always have seasonal glasses and pens and anything like that you can find at the Dollar Spot or Dollar Tree. It just makes your centers so much more fun for the kids. Any kind of novelty you can bring to your centers is great. If you found this video helpful, make sure you click the like button and check out my YouTube channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.